Hey guys, welcome back to the channel and thanks for joining me on my trip that will take us around the Great Lakes. Day one was just a matter of getting to Niagara Falls, but we did stop by a few places, including the Jackson Ferry Shot Tower, which is located in Austinville, Virginia, and I included the exact address and another video that shows in detail how this works. So I hope you guys enjoy the trip with me. If you have any questions, feel free to let me know. Well, we made it to the Jackson Ferry Shot Tower. Jackson Ferry was a gentleman that came from Europe, and he brought the invention of basically dropping molten lead down a sleeve up from the top of the building, which this tower here is 75 feet to the top, but they also built a tunnel that's another 75 feet. So the lead would go down a sleeve depending on the shot that's going to be used for the shotgun, and by the time it made it to the bottom, it formed a perfect sphere. And this was built in 1807 and it stayed in production until 1839. But yeah, it's actually in really good shape, and the tunnel is still exposed, but they blocked everything off so you can't get into it. But I don't know if at some point they give you tours, because there is a nice staircase and whatnot to go up to the top that has been constructed at a later date based on the wood. So yeah, pretty neat. And then I headed north to the Big Walker Lookout, which has a nice big tower. And a side note, the Route 52 section from Wytheville to Bland is fantastic if you're somebody that likes twisties, and there's barely any traffic on it. All right, we made it to Wytheville at Big Walker Tower Lookout. You'll see there's a tower there. We got a ticket to climb it. It's $8, by the way, but just on the suspension bridge. Beautiful view. That's all Virginia, North Carolina, and Tennessee and whatnot. And yeah, this is a sketchy bridge here with a rotted wood. All right, we're making our way up. I don't know how many stairs there is. I'm gonna try to look online and see if there's any information, but yeah, it's gonna be a workout by the time we're done. But the views are stunning, so far I recommend it. All right, we made it to the top. It's actually quite a bit of stairs you got to go up, but made it one shot, no problem. Yeah, we've been on that road before, like I think maybe like almost 20 years ago. It's been a long time, but I forgot where it took you. But yeah, that's all West Virginia over there. And this is all Virginia. Then I don't know if you can see it on the camera, that's probably North Carolina. And that's Tennessee. So yeah, you can see for miles. That section of Route 52 is actually pretty awesome as well. So yeah, great area to be in. So I bought me some maple walnut fudge. I'll give it a shot while I'm up here too. Yeah, they're really good. I won't be able to eat this whole thing, but they make a whole bunch of fudges down here if you're into fudge. But all right, the next stop is Beckley, West Virginia, where I wanted to go see a coal mine museum, which was pretty neat. And as you'll see in the videos, they actually have a tour if you want to pay 22 bucks, I think it is, to go inside the mines, and they give you kind of a rundown of how the coal mining life was like back then. But yeah, definitely worth the stop if you have the time.
Once your eyes adjust to that, and some of them have a bigger reflector, so they will put out more light for you. But most of the time, this is what you're working by. I took a big huff of that smoke. It's not a good idea to hoof that smoke. All right.
And on site, they had a whole bunch of houses and buildings that were original to the coal mine that you're allowed to go see and check out. I would plan on being there close to 2 hours if you want to see everything. Definitely worth a visit. In just a short drive north of Beckley, I make it to the new River Gorge Bridge, which is the third longest single arch bridge, which is just over 3,000 feet long and just over 800 feet above the water. And somehow they figured out that the new river is the second oldest river on Earth. This bridge was built in 1977, and there's actually a nice visitors center just past the bridge that is worth checking out as well. So for the rest of the trip to Niagara, I was just dodging rainstorms and it wasn't too eventful, but had a great day. Logged in just over 650 miles and made it there to meet up with a friend of mine that we're going to ride together that you'll see in the next videos. And for those of you still with me, I appreciate your support. If you have any questions, just let me know. Thanks.